It seems, yours, that Ethiopian Prime Minister is building a Tigrayan front against the TPLF. Military come political front. Which entities, which big names are part of this front? Can this front really challenge the Tigray People's Liberation Front? Let's start. Viewers, thanks for watching. Good to be with you. I couldn't host last night a live chat because I had some family engagements tonight. If I am free, hopefully I'll be able to host a live chat for you. I miss people. I miss regular viewers. I miss those who watch all the videos. And in live chats, I'm able to talk to them. So hopefully, I'll be able to host a live chat tonight at the usual time, 1800 GMT. If you analyze the developments of the last few months, interviews, statements, background developments, you could easily draw a conclusion that the Ethiopian government is working, Prime Minister of Abiy's government is building, it is trying to build an opposition Tigrayan coalition against TPLF. I am not talking about the non-Tigrayan opposition to the TPLF, which already exists. That is why war broke out. When the war 2020 broke out, obviously non-Tigrayan opposition aligned together, consisting of Oromo, Amhara, Somali groups, and the groups in Eritrea government, they are all united and they join hand to crush Tigrayan TPLF. I am talking about a Tigrayan opposition which the government is trying to build in addition to the non-Tigrayan opposition which already exists in Ethiopia. Non-Tigrayan opposition to TPLF. And interestingly, silently, this coalition is being built by the government. If you piece the information together, you could agree with me, I think. First part of this coalition is political part. That is why Getacheo's party, Tigray Democratic Solidarity, has been launched. Democratic Solidarity has been registered. Initial registration certificate granted. Now the party is preparing to start its membership activities in Tigray. The party intends to hold its founding congress in Tigray. Nebbe is putting pressure upon the Tigray government, asking the Tigray government to cooperate with Tigray Democratic Solidarity Party, asking the Tigray government to ensure that Democratic Solidarity is allowed to carry out political activities in Tigray. Activities include membership, holding a founding congress, etc. By the way, opposition parties in Addis Ababa are not allowed to carry out any activity. I mean, is ONLF allowed to carry out any activity in Ethiopia? ONLF Abdirahman Made group, it's not allowed. When Ethiopian PM met with opposition political party leaders a few days ago, Abdirahman Made ONLF was not invited. Rather, a government-backed ONLF faction led by Kalbi Dahaga was invited. OLF, Oromo Liberation Front, OFC, Oromo Federalist Congress, are they allowed to carry out activities freely in Addis Ababa, in Oromo, other parts of Ethiopia? No, they're not allowed. But federal government of Ethiopia, through Nebbe, has directed Tigray government to provide the to coordinate with Tigray Democratic Solidarity to conduct political activities in Tigray. Obviously, TPLF Tigray government won't comply with these instructions. First part of this strategy by the Ethiopian PM to build a Tigrayan opposition front is that the Prime Minister wants Getacheo's Democratic Solidarity Party to have foothold in Tigray. Big names are joining the party. Getachew there, Kere Ibrahim there, Professor Kendea there, who is State Minister, Rida Halefom there, Bijine Makru, I think also is going to join. He's there. He's part of Getachew group. Bijine Makru worked for years as head of the endowment fund for rehabilitation of Tigray. He worked in top positions. He's there. He is going to be part of solidarity. So, the first part of this front is political front. Secondly, retired military officers are being launched. They are being launched to discourage TPLF. They are being launched to question TPLF PFDJ alliance. The government has contacted. Asad Khan is back, in Addis Ababa. Asad Khan is part of the political strategy too. He is the one who is going to be part of Getachew's political party, I think, officially or unofficially. Asad Khan, firstly. Secondly, Lieutenant General Johannes Gebremaskil, who a few days ago raised questions about TPLF's engagement with Eritrea, is known for his anti-TPLF talks. Then former Chief of Staff Samra Yunus, Tigrayan, Chief of Staff of the Ethiopian National Defense Force, former Chief of Staff, who did not participate in the war in support of Tigray. These people are being launched. They'll be launched more to question TPLF's policies, to discourage TPLF, and to question TPLF PFDJ alliance, EDF alliance. Thirdly, Tigray Peace Force. Tigray opposition fighters are being trained in the Afar region. Federal government is backing them. Federal forces are backing them. Gabriel Gizaber Bijine is training them. Vadi Antiro, the general, he's there. He cannot be there. He cannot carry out all the activities of training, arming without approval from the federal government. A far land is being used. How can you train thousands of fighters there? Where are you getting the money from? Where are you getting the weapons from? Obviously, federal government is part of the plan. So federal government is building a counter TPLF force which could be used against TDF too. So you could easily now conclude that the main members of the anti-TPLF Tigrayan political and military front are politicians, journalists, all from Tigray, and the youths, disgruntled youths of Tigray, who are being contacted by TPLF, who are being conducted by Getachew party, who are being contacted by PP through different sources. And they are being told to join Tigray Peace Force. They are being told to join Tigray Democratic Solidarity. I think Tigray Population Fund knows it very well that a Tigrayan opposition alliance is being built against it. This is the first time, I think, in the last few years that we have seen this type of alliance being built against TPLF, against Tigray military. And last time, when war broke out in 2020 and Tigray forces were expelled out of Mekelle, federal government installed a government there. That government lacked authority, it lacked acceptance. But if God forbid, if war breaks out today between federal government and Tigray fighters, and Getachew-led interim government is put in place in Mekelle, this government will have much more following, support, and acceptance among Tigrayans than the government led by the uh, Abraham uh, Bale, the former Minister of Defense, who was appointed uh, the head of that government in 2020. That is why a massive opposition, Tigrayan political military front is being built against TPLF. And TPLF and Tigray military know very well that what federal government is up to. That is why they're also trying to create unity in their ranks. Thanks for watching.